Welcome to the QA Advantage video training series. My name is David Verbick, one of the software developers at QA Support. Today I will be presenting the alarm history contained in the QA Advantage Alarm Monitoring and Acknowledgement application. The QA Advantage Monitoring and Acknowledgement application provides tools to monitor permit alarms and system alarms. The Alarm History tabs present all of the permit alarms that have been acknowledged, as well as any system alarms that have been cleared. Let's take a look at the Alarm History tabs. This is the main screen of the QA Advantage Alarm Monitoring and Acknowledgement application, which by default opens at the Active Permits Alarm tab. Let's move to the Permit Alarm History tab and look at the features. The toolbar that is located just below the tabs contains the tools that assist you when reviewing the permit alarm history. The first button is the Clear Acknowledgement button. The use of this button will be discussed later in this training session. The second button is the Print button, which gives you the ability to print the entire report for the date range you selected. The following tools are used to define the date range for the report. The first tool is a shortcut that provides a drop-down of common report ranges such as today, current week, current month, etc. Selecting any of these report ranges will automatically adjust the start and end dates of the report and display the data. If you wish to do a custom report or look at a specific date range, you must select the custom option on the list, which then allows you to individually adjust the start and end dates. The application will retrieve all permit alarms for the date range you define. Picking custom, and let's narrow our search down to just a couple of days. Like that. Each column in the grid display of the report is sortable. Simply click on the grid header like this, and the sort order is changed between ascending and descending. The unique feature of the permit alarm history is that you can clear alarm acknowledgments that may have been entered in error. To clear an alarm acknowledgement, simply click the checkbox at the start of the record. You have two choices at this point. You can either click the Clear Acknowledgement button on the toolbar, or you can right-click your mouse on the highlighted row and a menu will appear giving you the option to clear acknowledgments. You'll be asked to confirm that you want to clear the alarm. Clicking Yes will clear the acknowledgement and the alarm will be visible once again on the Active Permits alarm. So I've selected the NOx ppm 1 hour value, and it was on 2/3/2015. So I click Yes here. It has been removed from the report. We'll go over to the Active Permit alarms and we'll see if we can find the value right here. So you see the alarm has been returned to the Active Permit alarms and the reason and action have been cleared that were entered previously. You can also clear the alarm acknowledgments in bulk. Let's move back to our Permit Alarm History tab and get a date range that's got more information. Simply click any row with your left mouse button, and while holding your left mouse button down, move up or down to group the alarms you wish to clear the acknowledgement, such as this, either up or down. Once you have your alarm selected, release your left mouse button and either click on the Clear Acknowledgement button on the toolbar, or once again, you can right-click anywhere on the grid and get the Clear Acknowledgement menu item to appear. We'll select this, and once again, you'll have to confirm whether you wish to clear the items. Once you select Yes, as before, the items will be removed from this report and return to the Active Permit Alarms tab. The System Alarm History tab is very similar to the Permit Alarm History tab. The only difference is you have no acknowledgments to clear. Directly below the tabs, you have a toolbar with a print button that provides you a way to print the visible report. The same date range, start and end date tools we saw on the Permit Alarms History tab are also available. Please note that the date range is tied to both the Permit Alarm History tab as well as the System Alarm History tab. As an example, let's move back to the Permit Alarm History tab and set a custom date range of just a couple of days. We'll pick February 3rd through February 6th. Then move back to the System Alarm tab. The custom date range I selected in the Permit Alarms History tab is applied here as well. Even though there's no data visible, the report does show us there were no system alarms for the date range I selected. As with the Permit Alarm History tab, the report columns on the System Alarm History are also sortable. Let's change our date range to display some data and see how the columns can be resorted. Pick the current week, and we'll click on this header and note how the column information and the entire grid is being resorted. This is the end of the Permit and System Alarm History training for the QA Advantage Alarm Monitoring and Acknowledgement application. Thank you for your time.